the UVN, and she is Samta Dariva, and we both are a part of Resilient Roots, which is a special initiative, a collaborative attempt between East West Seed Knowledge Transfer and FLO, Hyderabad chapter, and the initiative is to train 100 women farmers on the technique of vegetable farming. So it's an honor to welcome you all here today, and it's a wonderful day, thankfully very sunny and not rainy at all. So we have very special distinguished guests. Our gratitude to all of you to be taking time off your busy schedule to be here today. We'll begin the day first with the national anthem. So please request you all to rise for the national anthem. जन गण मन अधिनायक जय है भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय है भारत भाग्य विधाता जय है जय है जय है जय 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 है. Thank you. Thank you. This wonderful effort would not have been possible without the intervention and the visionary effort of Ms. Priya Gazdar, the chairperson of FLO Hyderabad chapter, so whose empowerment initiative, this has been transformative. As our colleagues here have been telling us that, you know, the minute they came here and they see the fruits, the fruition of the project, it is making a very big impact on all the women farmers over here, and they are coming in batches to learn and to understand how to do this and how to replicate it in their farms. So may I invite Ms. Priya Gazdar to please come and take her seat on the dais.
So cute.
Thank you.
As you can see, they are from our farm.
Yeah. Very sustainable.
May I request initiative head, Ms. Shubhra Mentor, to please come, our past year also.
Very sweet. Very cute.
Madam, please. Thank you.
May I request Manjula Reddy Garu to also please come. She is our past chair, and also her best wishes are with us from FLO.
She's an initiative activist. She's always there for all of us. Oh, matching colors.
Madam.
Actually matching colors. Yeah. Manjula knows that we are going to click pictures in those.
May I request Dr. Sandeep Mangre, our global crop breeding manager from East West Seed, to please come take his place on the dais. We have Miss Shamita Reddy, who is a big women influencer and a women farmer locally in the region. So may I request her to please come and take her place on the dais. Please.
Please, ma'am.
May I request Ms. Priya to present the opening remarks.
Thank you, Ananda. And it is so wonderful to see our women farmers here. First of all, namaste. మీ అందరికీ ఫ్లో హైదరాబాద్ తరపున నా వందనాలు. A warm welcome to our special guest, Ms. Chamita Reddy, Mr. Dinesh from East West, our initiative mentor, Shubhra Maheshwari, past chair and well-wisher, Ms. Manjula Reddy, and all of you who have come here from our EC committee, our family, to support us in this venture. Our senior vice chair is also here. Please. Today marks a significant milestone in FLO Hyderabad's journey towards empowering women at the grassroots, bringing us closer to our vision of an equal.
హ్యాపీగా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. మీరు అన్ని ఏజ్ గ్రూప్స్లో ఉన్నారు. మీరు చిన్నవాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి ఇంత పెద్దవాళ్ళ వరకు కూడా ఉన్నారు. నేను మేడంని అడిగాను అక్కడ పసుపు చీరలో, మీరు ఈ ఏజ్లో కూడా ఫార్మింగ్ చేస్తారా అని, నేర్చుకోవద్దా అని అడిగారు. అది చాలా మంచి ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ మా అందరికి. మీరు ఏ ఏజ్లో కూడా వచ్చి రకరకాల క్రాప్స్ మీద నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు. అవన్నీ మీరు మళ్ళీ మీ కమ్యూనిటీలో మీ ఫార్మర్స్, వేరే మీ సిస్టర్స్, మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరికీ నేర్పించాలి. సో దాట్ అందరూ కూడా ఈ మోడర్న్ వెజిటబుల్ ఫార్మింగ్ టెక్నిక్స్ని మంచిగా అవగాహన చేసుకుంటే మీకు మీ క్రాప్ పంట క్వాలిటీ, ఎంత పంట మీరు పెంచగలుగుతారు, అవన్నీ కూడా మీకు చాలా యూస్ఫుల్ గా, చాలా బెటర్ గా ఉంటుంది. అట్లాగే మీకు సేవింగ్ మీద, థ్రిఫ్ట్ మీద కూడా మీకు అవగాహన చేపిస్తున్నారు మన దగ్గర. మేము వచ్చి మీకు కొన్ని హెల్త్ అవేర్నెస్ కూడా చెప్తాము. అట్లాగే కొంచెం డిజిటల్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ లిటరసీ కూడా, బేసిక్స్ అన్ని కూడా మీకు చెప్తాము. సో దట్ మీరు ఫుల్ సర్కిల్ గా అన్ని నేర్చుకోగలిగేటట్టు, దట్ ఈస్ అవర్ విష్, అవర్ డిజైర్, మా ఆశ. ఇదన్నీ చేపిస్తున్నందుకు ఈస్ట్ వెస్ట్ నాలెడ్జ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఫౌండేషన్ కి, స్పెషల్లీ దినేష్ గారికి, ఆనంద గారికి, సత్యభామ గారు వాజ్ సపోజ్ టు కమ్ ఫ్రమ్ మధురై, ఆవిడ రాలేకపోయారు, కానీ వాళ్ళందరికీ నా కృతజ్ఞతలు. అట్లాగే మా రాధా గారికి, విజన్ టెక్, ఆవిడ మనకి మొత్తం ఇది స్పాన్సర్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఆవిడకి మా థ్యాంక్ యూ. మోర్ దెన్ ఎనీథింగ్, ఫ్లో హైదరాబాద్ ఒక సంస్థ, అది మొత్తం ఇండియాలో 12,000 మంది మాలాంటి వాళ్ళందరూ దాంట్లో మా టైం, మా ఎఫర్ట్, మాకు వచ్చినది, మేము చేయగలిగింది ఫ్రీగా, వాలంటరీగా చేస్తాము అందరి కోసము. సో మా సంస్థ తరపున మీ అందరికీ కూడా కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్. ఈ డెసిషన్ తీసుకొని మీరు ఇక్కడ వచ్చి 1 year నేర్చుకుందాము అనుకున్నారు. మీరందరూ 16 విలేజెస్ నుండి వచ్చారు, 16 విలేజెస్. సో ప్రతి విలేజ్ సర్పంచ్ కూడా, అందరికీ కూడా మా థ్యాంక్ యూ. రైట్? సో ఇంతటితో నేను ముగిస్తున్నాను. అండ్ మీరందరూ బాగా నేర్చుకోండి, బాగా ఇంకా వర్ధిల్లాలి, మీరు ఇంకా బెటర్గా ప్రోగ్రెస్ అవ్వాలి అని మా ఆశ. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sandeep Mankare, our global crop breeding manager, to speak on behalf of East West Seed and East West Seed Knowledge Transfer and the mission why we are doing these kind of activities for training the farmers.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good afternoon. I'm very happy to be here, part of this women training program. This is very important. We have to train women and bring them into the mainstream line. So, yeah, East West Seed Knowledge Transfer is a non-profit organization. We started some 20 plus years back, first in the Philippines. So later in 2016, we started in India. So our mission is to improve the production and business skills of smallholder farmers with aim of enhancing their livelihood and also increasing supply of safety vegetables. And our strategy is to, to demonstrate or showcase the vegetable growing as a profitable business, and also, which will feed them good food or healthy, nutritious food, and also grow healthy crops, so increase the yield. So also to make them understand about the market. So it is all about our strategy. So now what we do at knowledge transfer departments. So we leverage a business minded approach to sustainable development for farmers in less developed areas. So we offer practical demonstration on home or market driven productions. So also we guide farmers to establish a demonstration plot, and we also showcase and we give them hands-on training. That's what we can see here in Center of Excellence. We trained almost close to 100 female farmers. So actually learning by doing, that's the approach we follow here. And we also develop locally adopted extension material, which is cheap and easy to access, and also less difficult to follow them. So this is in nutshell about our what we do and what we work here. And like if I talk about India, as I mentioned, we started in 2016. We started like in now we are operating in 3 different states. One is Assam, Orissa, and also not Assam, MP. Sorry. And, before we were there in Karnataka and other states, but now we trained more than 1 million farmers from 2021 to like 2025, which still like we are about to reach. That's a global figure I am telling. So in these 3 states we are targeting in India. So we are almost 37 employees who are involved in this kind of trainings, which involve full-time employees as well as outsource employees. So here in India, okay. In India, we trained almost like 60,000 farmers. So as I'm mentioning, like globally, we are there in 9 countries. It's mostly in Southeast Asia, like India, Bangladesh, Myanmar. Then we are there in Thailand, Philippines, Cambodia, and some parts of Africa. So we are operating. So yeah, this also we train smallholder farmers, NGOs, some of the traders, and these kind of government employees. We also train to them as well. Yeah, this is in a nutshell about what we do here at East West.
Thank you, Sandeep. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dr. Sandeep, for giving us an overview of the foundation mission and goals which were basically envisioned by our founder, Dr. Simon Groot. And Dr. Simon Groot is the founder of East West Seed, and he received the World Food Prize in 2019, which is like an Oscar in Indian agriculture. And he received it for this knowledge transfer, where I think we are donating annually 1.37% of our annual sales turnover globally from East West Seed goes to knowledge transfer effort to train smallholder farmers on the skills of vegetable farming. Basically, vegetable farming, as Dr. Sandeep has said, is a skill. So you should know how to get more from less piece of land. How will you get more? Basically, that is the whole idea, is to make them economically more stable, more resilient, and also to be able to deliver consumer, to be able to deliver for consumer preferences, basically. So that is the reason. And I'll take the opportunity to talk about what kind of trainings we have done here in this Center of Excellence as a part of this effort, this special project, which is Resilient Roots. So we started our work earlier on in May, June, and the heat was tremendous. And this is the real impact of climate. The seasons are moving, because now you can see that we could no longer do anything in the seasons which we wanted to do. We wanted to start in June, but it was so hot that the season moved. So we had to move our plantings also to the other to the next month as well. So it's obviously you can understand how it is impacting at as a very basic level. Now the next step we have done is also to talk to the local villagers here to connect with all the villages. Now most of the farmers which we have connected through knowledge transfer team has done tremendous efforts in order to connect with our local farmers. They are very skeptical. What will you teach us new? We already know we are doing some vegetable farming in our farm. So what will you teach us new? How will we do this? So it took a lot of counseling, lot of connecting, lot of convincing these farmers in order to also, it is even more special because we are asking women to come out. There are many social and cultural reservations for women to come out to attend trainings. This we have seen in all the parts of India, not only in India, also in Asia. We continue to face this problem where you ask women to come out for trainings. It's a very big challenge. So that way, our team has, as Priya has said, 16 villages. We have, from Lavalkol, they have given me an entire list here. Konaipalli, Dalipur, Babaguda, Msipalli, like this, 16 villages in and around. And we started the training on a very tentative basis because the initial farm assistants had left one after the other because of some reason or the other. So despite all the challenges, it got off. I just want to say that when you have a vision and a dream, it's beautiful. But when you actually bring it into the reality, a number of issues come. Who will take care? Who will oversee? Who will be there on a day-to-day basis? So many issues. But I think we have got off to a fantastic start thanks to all the help I got from Dr. Mallikarjun, Dr. Chandrasekhar, who's sitting so quietly there, and Dr. Sandeep, and all the knowledge transfer team. We have Ramashred Dubey here, we have Sahanu. They have all come from Odisha to train here, to train our, and we have our star Hanif here locally who has taken over. He will also come forward. He's at the back. So he went around talking to the villagers, convincing the elders of the village to make the women come out. So once we started, we have almost done 15 to 16 proper trainings. How this training started is with land preparation. Basically, what sort of soil is suitable, how do you select the land, and then mulching. What do you do with mulching? There is also, you will see mulching, there is a field visit now. You will go and see it for yourself. When you do mulching, the advantages, it also captures all the humidity into the soil, and also the weeding problem is eliminated. So this also reduces the cost. But in knowledge transfer, we also give them natural ways of mulching, right? Like, using dried hay or, this kind of natural low cost things. So that farmers do not end up spending too much money. That is also the speciality of East West Seed. This is also the founder's vision that just because we are a multinational, because we are giving you quality seed, doesn't mean the farmer has to spend more. He has to get the perfect ROI on his investment, and also without going somewhere else. That's why we specialize in local crops for local people. So all these are Indian crops for Indian country. So it's not like in another country there are other crops, the other set of crops which we do business in. It's a very unique model in agriculture itself that we are doing. In fact, that itself is very unique because the smallholder farmer doesn't need to move out to do something else different. He's already doing it. He already has a supply chain arrangement. Now we give him better seed and better technique so that where he's getting some 100 rupees, he will get 200 rupees or 150 rupees more. So incrementally more. So wherever he is, he will be able to make more money. So we have given them training in mulching, trellising, and then pruning, because when you prune the leaves and everything, the stems become stronger. That they will also show you all this. And then fertilizer application and integrated pest management and safe use of pesticide. That's a very important part of our training as well. How to use pesticide, but in limited amounts and in a safe way, so they don't endanger themselves. And of course seeding preparation, and of course now harvest and post harvest and grading and all these things. How do you do all these things? So there's a huge team which works behind it. There's a supporting team. Of course we don't have Mallikarjun NM, who's right now is our bitter gourd breeder. He's on a field trip and he's not here, unfortunately. I spoke to him yesterday. Chandrasekhar Gadu is a Chennai breeder. He's at the back. Can I ask you to stand up once so they can see you? And then you have, Sanu Kumar, please stand up. Ramashred Dubey, again they have come from Odisha to train. Naveen, Prashant, Naveen D, Mahesh, of course Hanif, Mutyalu and Anil. They are all people they have to take time off from what they are doing in order to go and connect and do this work. So as Dubey was telling me today, the impact now there it is improving, because when they're actually able to see the harvest and they're actually touching the produce, they know the difference instantly, and they now realize the potential of what it can do and what it can, how it can help them to make more money. So you see, our family is increasing, our crowd is growing. So I'm sure by the end of this training we would have achieved what we set out to do. Right now we have not 100 but around 70 to 72 farmers who regularly come, but I think every time we see some more people coming more often. Now this is how it is also in other states. Doesn't say when you say 100 people they will come, it will not happen, but slowly it is happening. We are also capturing their socio-economic data so that we will also do an impact assessment by the end of this program to see how much impact we have had on their life. Has anything changed for them? I mean, after this training, are they able to make more money? Are they able to, do something, better? Is what we are going to also do at the end of the program. So we are also capturing the data as well, and I hope with Priya's guidance and Shubhra's and Manjula's, we will bring out a white paper, and we will give some good, important, learnings that we have from this project on what to do and what not to do for women farmers and how to really empower them. Because these are all nice when you say we want to train women farmers, but what is it that exactly we have to do is what we have to give it to the policymakers. Some concrete interventions have to happen at the field level. Things have to change. They have to be given an identity, and this is what we all have to, aim for. So now we have also amongst us Shamita Reddy, who is a large-holder farmer, a woman farmer also here. She is also the daughter-in-law of Shri Ital Rajendra Garu, and who is our MP. And on behalf of the policy, we would also like to hear from her how we can further take this closer to the government so that they do something really on the ground that can help the women farmers. Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఆనంద గారు అండ్ ప్రియా గారు. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. స్టేజ్ మీద ఉన్న పెద్దలందరికీ, అలానే ఇక్కడ విచ్చేసిన రైతులందరికీ నా నమస్కారం. It feels very happy to be here, and a big congratulations on establishing this, and finally the product has come to fruition. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm really excited to go see the product as well. అన్నట్టు రైతే మన దేశానికి వెన్నుముక్క అంటారు కదా. సో అందుకే మీ అందరినీ చూస్తుంటే ఇట్లా చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. తను చెప్పినట్టు ఆడవాళ్ళు బయటికి వచ్చి చెయ్యడము, ఇంకా ఊర్లో అంటే ఇంకా అది ఇప్పుడు మనకున్న ఇంత డెవలప్ అయినా కానీ ఇంకా బయటికి వచ్చి మనం ఆడవాళ్ళు చేస్తున్నారు అంటే చేయగలుగుతున్నారు అని అంటే కూడా ఇంకా ఇబ్బంది గల విషయమే. కానీ ఇక్కడ చూస్తుంటే చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. ఒక 16 ఊర్ల నుండి వచ్చిర్రు అందరూ, ఇక్కడ చుట్టుపక్కల వాళ్ళే. నేను కూడా ఇక్కడే పూడూరు దగ్గరే ఉంటాము. మాకు కూడా ఇంట్లోనే మేము పెరట్లో కూడా మామయ్య గారు ఈటల రాజేందర్ గారు చాలా చెప్తూ ఉంటారు, మన కూరగాయలు మనమే పండించుకోవాలి, మనది మనమే తినాలి అని. సో ఎంత డెవలప్మెంట్ అయినా కానీ లాస్ట్కి వచ్చే రోగాలు అట్లానే వస్తున్నాయి. సో అందుకే మనము ఎస్ ఐ స్ట్రాంగ్లీ బిలీవ్ మన కూరగాయలు ఎంత కుదిరినంత మటుకు మనం పెరట్లో కానివ్వండి. ముందు ఎట్లుంటుండే అంటే మాకు 10 ఎకరాలు ఉంటాయి, మాకు 5 ఎకరాలు ఉండే అని మనకు భూమి చాలా ఉంటుండే. కానీ ఇప్పుడు అట్లా కాదు, మొత్తం మన జనాభా పెరుగుతుంది కాబట్టి మనకి భూమి తగ్గిపోతుంది, మనము బిల్డింగ్లు కట్టేస్తున్నాం, అన్ని పెద్దగా అయిపోతున్నాయి. కాబట్టి కుదిరినంత మటుకు ఎంత చిన్నగా ఉంటే అంత మనం టెర్రస్ మీద కానివ్వండి లేకపోతే పెరట్లో కానివ్వండి, ఎంత జాగా ఉంటే అంత జాగాలో ఇంట్లో మట్టుకు సరిపోయి అన్ని కూరగాయలు చేసుకుంటే కూడా చాలా సంతోషకరమైన విషయం. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా కానీ పెద్దోళ్ళైనా అంటే డబ్బున్నోళ్ళైనా కానీ డబ్బు లేనోళ్ళైనా కానీ లాస్ట్కి నేను అనుకునేది అందరం కష్టపడేది మన తిండి కోసమే, మనం కడుపు నింపుకోవడానికి కోసం ఎవరు పని చేసినా కానీ. సో అదే పని మనం చేసి మన కూరగాయలను మనం పెంచుకుంటే దానంత అదృష్టం ఇంకొకటి ఉండదు మనకి. సో చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. మీరు అందరు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఇట్లాంటి మంచి నేర్చుకొని మీ చుట్టుపక్కల వాళ్ళకి, మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్కి, మీ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్కి కూడా అందరికీ చెప్పండి, ఇట్లానే మంచిగా కూరగాయలు పండించుకోండి, అందరికీ కడుపు నింపండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you. Can I request Shubhra Maheshwari to say a few words? She is our initiative mentor and our past chair.
Thank you so much. Every initiative that FLO does carries a lot of hard work, effort, energy, time spent behind it, of course, the funds. But when you see something culminating into so beautiful, it really gives you a great sense of satisfaction. Thank you, Priya. Thank you, Ananda, for collaborating, for bringing this to FLO, going back to our soil, our roots, and helping farmers improvise their product, their crop, how to grow it well. It is so beautiful. Keep up the great work, and let's hope we do something more and more on this.
I will now request Manju.
హలో ఒక సామెత ఉంది కదండి, ఇంటి ఇల్లాలను చూసి ఇంటి గురించి చెప్పచ్చని. సో మీరందరు ఇలా చేస్తే మీ పిల్లలు కూడా వాళ్ళ కాళ్ళ మీద వాళ్ళు నిలబడతారు. మిమ్మల్ని చూసి మరి నువ్వు పెద్దవాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ ఉంటే వాళ్ళ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వలన వేరే వాళ్ళు వాళ్ళని గుడ్డిగా నమ్మేస్తారు. నమ్మడం లోపల చాలా మంచిదే వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, టెక్నాలజీ ఈ రెండు కలిస్తే మన పంటకి, మన దేశానికి, మన ఇంటికి చాలా మంచిది. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. మీకు అందరికీ ఒక్కొక్కరికి పేరు పేరున ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఈ ప్రోగ్రాంలో మీరు చేసుకొని అలాగ మా కోసం అనేది థ్యాంక్ యూ, మీరు వచ్చినందుకు మీకు కూడా థ్యాంక్ యూ. రెండిటికి మంచిది ఇది. So thank you so much for all the help we are getting from all you boys here. I think God will bless you in abundance so that you guys are helping somebody in turn. God will help you definitely. Thank you so much.
Now, ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఒక మంచి చక్కటి అవకాశం. We have a woman farmer here who is also benefited from this project. She is మండేల హేమలత గారు. మీరు వచ్చి ఒకసారి మీ అభిప్రాయాన్ని మీరు ఎలా కనిపించింది మీకు ట్రైనింగ్ గురించి 4 ముక్కలు చెప్పమని రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను.
అందరికీ గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్.
See again matching.
Okay, nice close, sorry.
నాకు నిజంగా మాటలు రావట్లేదు. మేము ఇక్కడికి అనిఫ్ తీసుకొచ్చిండు మమ్మల్ని, నా దగ్గరికి వచ్చి అక్క ఇట్లా ఉంటుంది అని అంటే వచ్చినాము. తర్వాత సార్ వచ్చిండు. ఇక్కడికి రావడం వల్ల వెజిటేబుల్ గురించి ఎట్లా ఫార్మింగ్ చేయాలనేది నేర్చుకున్నాను. మా స్కూల్లో కూడా ఇప్పుడు నిజంగా అది కిచెన్ గార్డెన్ చాలా అందంగా అయిపోయింది. నేను ఇక్కడ నేర్చుకున్న దాన్ని బట్టి నాకు నచ్చింది ఏంటి అంటే డ్రెస్లింగ్ బాగా నచ్చింది. ఎందుకు అంటే మనము ఒక సోరకాయ, ఒక బీరకాయ ఏదో పెట్టినప్పుడు చెట్ల మీదకి వదిలేసుకుంటాం. ఇప్పుడు నేనేం చేస్తున్నామంటే ఒక తాడు కట్టి కింద ఇట్లా వేలాడ తీస్తున్నాం. నేను అది నేర్చుకున్నాను. వీళ్ళు రిసీవ్ చేసుకోవడం కూడా నాకు చాలా బాగా నచ్చింది.
Thank you. So as a part of our training, we will also start a self-help group. So the negotiations are happening where we will also start a thrift, and thrift is basically financial planning as well going forward. So we will give them some financial literacy. A part of our knowledge transfer foundation ideals is also to help them learn some bookkeeping, some business, how to be able to do some business, how to sell, how to keep some money where you can invest or on some plant machinery, goats, anything, cattle, all these things also we will teach them. Also Priya also said we will do a training on health and hygiene, so we will do that also for the farmers going forward. And we will also do something in nutrition, because everything said and done in India today, despite all the development, vegetables and fruits continue to be the best source of protein and vitamin. Low cost, affordable means of getting it straight is only this. So how the woman of the house can utilize these things to give pass on this nutrition to the family. You won't believe all the development we are seeing, but still on the nutritional scale, if we see today, we are not so nutritionally inclined. Our health is not matching up. The per capita consumption of vegetables and fruits today is not very high. It has to be around 400 grams at least we have to consume. We are not doing that. So there are other countries which are far ahead. Even though we are a vegetarian country, we end up eating cereals and all these things, but we are not eating so much vegetables and fruits. So this is something which we need to train also along with our things. So we will do that also. So now may I request my team member Samta Dareva to please come and present the vote of thanks.
Hello, good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Chairperson FLO Hyderabad, Priya Gazdar, and the Agriculture Initiative team, Realistic Roots, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all those who made today's crop showcase possible. We are grateful to our implementation partner, East West Seeds Knowledge Transfer Team, especially the head of KT South Asia, Mr. Satyabama Bhaskaram, Mr. Rameshra Dubey, and Mr. Sanu Bhaira for your support and guidance, and to East West Seeds India for invaluable infrastructure and input supports. Our deep gratitude to Vision Tech for supporting their initiative financially. A special thanks to Srimati Bandela Hemlata for inspiring our team for training with her enthusiasm of learning. Thank you once again to our special invitees and FLO leaders for your encouraging supports and presence. Let's continue this journey of growth, hope, and transformation together. We can now proceed to site to view the group showcase. Thank you.
Just a few minutes. We will just talk to the team and we'll streamline everything and then you can step out. We can take a group picture here first with all the farmers. చాలా మంది విమెన్ ఫార్మర్స్ వచ్చారు ఇక్కడికి. మీ అందరికీ మా కృతజ్ఞతలు, నమస్కారాలు. మీరు ఇక్కడ నేర్చుకోండి, చక్కటి ఆపర్చునిటీ ఉంది మీకు. ఇక్కడ నేర్చుకునే వ్యవస్థ ఉంది, చాలా చక్కగా అన్ని నేర్పిస్తున్నారు. మీరు రండి, అన్ని చక్కగా నేర్చుకొని మీ ఇళ్లలో మీ పొలాల్లో మీరు చక్కగా ఇవన్నీ పండించాలి. కూరగాయలు అవి చేస్తారా? ఓకే.